Welcome to The Other Facts, your ultimate destination for fascinating facts, quirky truths, and mind-blowing discoveries.
50 facts about the climate everyone should know, with stunning images. Stay till the end to see future projections. Climate versus weather. Climate refers to the long-term averages and patterns of temperature, humidity, wind, and precipitation, while weather describes short-term atmospheric conditions. Global warming. The Earth's average surface temperature has risen by approximately 1.2°C Celsius, 2.2°C Fahrenheit, since the late 19th century, primarily due to human activities. Greenhouse gases. Carbon dioxide, CO2, methane, CH4, and nitrous oxide, N2O, are the main greenhouse gases contributing to climate change. Fossil fuels. Burning fossil fuels for energy is the largest source of greenhouse gas emissions globally. Deforestation. Cutting down forests contributes to climate change by releasing stored carbon dioxide and reducing the number of trees that can absorb CO2. Ice melt. Polar ice sheets and glaciers are melting at alarming rates, contributing to rising sea levels. Sea level rise. Global sea levels have risen by about 8-9 inches, 23 centimeters since 1880. Ocean acidification. The oceans absorb about 30% of CO2 emissions, leading to acidification that harms marine life. Extreme weather. Climate change increases the frequency and intensity of extreme weather events, such as hurricanes, droughts, and heat waves. Heat waves. The frequency of heat waves is increasing, with some regions experiencing record-breaking temperatures. Wildfires. Rising temperatures and prolonged drought conditions contribute to more frequent and severe wildfires. Biodiversity loss. Climate change threatens species and ecosystems, leading to habitat loss and extinction risks. Food security. Changing climate conditions affect agricultural productivity, threatening food security worldwide. Water scarcity. Altered precipitation patterns can lead to droughts, affecting water availability for drinking and agriculture. Climate refugees. As climate impacts worsen, people are being displaced, creating a new class of refugees known as climate refugees. Carbon footprint. The total greenhouse gas emissions caused directly or indirectly by an individual, organization, event, or product is known as a carbon footprint. Paris Agreement. Adopted in 2015, this international treaty aims to limit global warming to well below 2°C above pre-industrial levels. Renewable energy. The transition to renewable energy sources such as solar, wind, and hydroelectric power is crucial in reducing greenhouse gas emissions. Reforestation. Planting trees can help absorb CO2 from the atmosphere, making it an effective climate mitigation strategy. Climate change mitigation refers to efforts to reduce or prevent the emission of greenhouse gases. Climate change adaptation involves adjusting practices, processes, and structures to minimize damage from climate impacts. Feedback loops. Certain effects of climate change can create feedback loops, such as melting ice reducing albedo, reflectivity, leading to further warming. Methane emissions. Methane is over 25 times more effective than CO2 at trapping heat over a 100-year period, making it a potent greenhouse gas. Permafrost thaw. Thawing permafrost releases stored carbon and methane, exacerbating climate change. Climate models. Scientists use climate models to project future climate scenarios based on different levels of greenhouse gas emissions. IPCC reports. The Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change, IPCC, releases regular assessment reports summarizing the latest climate science. Ocean currents. Climate change can disrupt ocean currents, which play a critical role in regulating global climate patterns. Sustainable practices. Adopting sustainable practices in agriculture, transportation, and industry can help mitigate climate change. Public awareness. Climate change awareness has grown significantly over the past 2 decades, leading to increased activism and policy discussions. Climate justice. The movement advocating for equitable solutions to climate change that address the disproportionate impact on marginalized communities. Carbon tax. A financial incentive aimed at reducing greenhouse gas emissions by taxing the carbon content of fossil fuels. Electric vehicles. Transitioning to electric vehicles can help reduce emissions from the transportation sector. Climate finance. Financial investments aimed at supporting climate change mitigation and adaptation efforts in developing countries. Climate change communication. Effective communication about climate change is crucial for mobilizing action and policy changes. Urban heat islands. Cities tend to be warmer than surrounding areas due to human activities and infrastructure, exacerbating heat-related health issues. Climate models. Scientists use climate models to predict future climate scenarios based on current trends and emissions pathways. Solar power. Solar energy has become one of the fastest-growing renewable energy sources, with decreasing costs and increasing efficiency. Wind energy. Wind power is a key component of renewable energy strategies, providing clean electricity without emissions. Climate-resilient agriculture. Practices that enhance the resilience of agricultural systems to climate impacts, such as drought-resistant crops. Carbon sequestration. The process of capturing and storing atmospheric CO2, often through natural processes like photosynthesis or technological innovations. International cooperation. Addressing climate change requires global cooperation and commitments, as emissions do not respect national borders. Climate change and health. Climate change can exacerbate health issues including respiratory disorders, heat-related illnesses, and vector-borne diseases. Biodiversity and ecosystems. Healthy ecosystems play a crucial role in mitigating climate change by sequestering carbon and providing essential services. Sustainable Development Goals, SDGs. The United Nations' 17 SDGs include climate action as a critical goal for achieving a sustainable future. Carbon neutrality. The goal of balancing emitted greenhouse gases with an equivalent amount of carbon offsets or removals. Adaptation strategies. Communities are developing strategies to adapt to climate impacts, such as building flood defenses and improving water management. Climate models. Climate models are essential tools for predicting future climate changes and understanding potential impacts. Youth activism. Young people around the world are increasingly involved in climate activism, demanding urgent action from governments and corporations. Climate change and inequality. Climate change disproportionately affects low-income communities in developing nations, highlighting the need for equity and solutions. Future projections. Without significant action to reduce emissions, global temperatures could rise by 3 to 4 C or more by the end of the century, leading to catastrophic impacts. Thank you for watching.
Thank you for tuning in. If you enjoyed the content, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe to the Artifacts channel. That way you will never miss out on our latest videos. We appreciate your support.